I am Mike, I'm with Roger Colmer on board Star Mist, and today we're going to sail from Gosport Marina to Shoreham. It's a trip I've never done before, so it'll be interesting to see how we go. Let's see what happens. So let's have a look at the trip on the electronic chart. We are currently here in Gosport Marina and we're planning to navigate out of the Solent and around Selsey Bill to Shoreham, which is around about here. Looking at the more detailed chart, our plan is to exit Portsmouth Harbour and head towards Horse Sand Fort, shown towards the end of the red arrows on the diagram. An underwater obstruction runs from Horse Sand Fort to the mainland north of it. In fact, it's an anti-submarine net. We must pass south of the fort in order to avoid entanglement in the anti-submarine net. After Horse Sand Fort, we proceed towards the South Cardinal Buoy, which will keep us in the deep water and enable us to avoid the historic wreck area. After the South Cardinal mark, we'll head in a direction slightly south of east towards Selsey Bill. Here there is a critical phase of the passage. We must enter the Loo Channel by passing between the red and green buoys shown towards the end of the first arrow on the chart. If we were to find ourselves too far north or too far south of the Loo Channel, we would risk running aground in either the shallows of the Mixon or a boulder bank. After exiting the Loo Channel, we can sail directly for Shoreham in a direction slightly north of east. We must enter the harbour at Shoreham by navigating through the dredged channel. We will then turn to starboard and head towards the locks at the far end of the harbour. Once through the lock, we plan to find a berth at Lady B Marina, which is immediately to port. Our total journey is about 47 miles, and we'll be at sea over 9 hours. We're about half an hour out of Portsmouth Harbour now. You can see the harbour just disappearing into the background. And we've got a bit of wind today, so we've got the sails up and hopefully have a little bit more action later on. We just need to get around that fort there that's up ahead. That's the one that marks the end of the submarine nets. So we're about 45 minutes out now, and we're just starting to leave the Solent behind, the ports, and we're motoring into the wind still at the moment, so although we've got the mainsail up, it's not really giving us an awful lot of power. And you can just see up ahead there on the port bow, South Cardinal mark, so we need to leave that to port, and then we'll be able to bear away a little bit and hopefully get a bit of power in the sail. So, sun's shining, making excellent progress. Wind's picked up a bit. We've got 8.5 knots of wind, and we're doing about 5.5 knots through the water. And it's a great day. See the disturbed water. This is off the starboard there as we're just entering the Blue Channel now. So you can see on the chart plotter here the AIS system showing other vessels close to us, and one of them is flashing red because the AIS system has deemed that to be a potential collision risk. But I've had a look at that. We can see the vessel itself just under the sail, head sail there. So it's nearly 4 o'clock and we're still making good progress. Wind's dropped a little bit, down to about 7 knots now. We're still making just over 3 knots through the water and just under 5 over the ground, so we're still in progress. Still glorious sunshine and a light breeze to keep us company. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and we're just coming past Worthing. Arrived in Shoreham. A little bit hectic coming through the sea lock, just over there,
and unfortunately no time to film it. But yeah, it all came off well in the end, but we're all very busy with fenders and lines to manage the lock situation. But yeah, we've arrived. Good day's sail. Enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the film.